What's up, everybody? This is Dr. Nick with LVRG Media, and in this video we're going to talk about how you will go about applying for the Paycheck Protection Program loans. So these are the forgivable loans that we've been talking about. So the way that you are going to apply, and here's what even the banks themselves aren't 100% sure of the details of it. But the way that the bill is stated is that the FDIC insured financial institutions, so this is going to be your banks, your credit unions, basically wherever you do your business banking, whether you have just a checking account or whether you have loans, they're going to be the place that you want to start first. If you have a relationship with a banker, if you don't have a relationship with a banker, this is a good time to make a relationship with a banker, because you should always have a banker that you're able to talk to, and if situations like this arise. But if you don't have a banker, just go to the bank where you have your business checking account, ask for a commercial banker, because the loans are going to be originated and distributed through the banks themselves. So normally when you do an SBA application, it's a whole process. You go through the SBA website. The way that it sounds like it's going to work is that you're going to go to your bank. They will help you with the application, and you will get approved. The only things you have to prove is that you were in business before 2/15/2020, and that you were making payroll either to yourself or yourself and employees before that date as well. So it's not going to be based on credit check or like whether you have the assets, or there's no personal guarantees. It's going to be, I think, a pretty simple process if you have all the documentation in place. So here's what I recommend to get ready for that. Number one is gather up all the information on your last 12 months of payroll. So anything like the payroll costs include your employees' salaries and wages. It includes any type of retirement accounts you paid into, any vacation sick leave, I think even severance packages, health insurance benefits. So basically anything that you've paid to the to employees over the course of 12 months, you want to make sure you get any kind of documentation around that, okay? And then obviously that would prove that you were in business before that. So the payroll documentation is going to be really, really important, especially if you have retirement stuff or health insurance stuff that you need to be able to prove. Because again, you want to make sure that your annual, monthly payroll costs are as high as possible, so you'll be able to borrow as much as possible, because it's going to be based on 2.5 times your average monthly cost, your monthly average payroll cost over the previous 12 months. Or if you haven't been in business for 12 months, it'll be from January 1st to February 15th of this year. So what I would recommend right now is getting all that stuff together, contacting your bank, because they're starting to understand it a little bit more. When I was doing these videos yesterday and I was talking to a couple of bankers, they knew less than I did. So I think they're starting to, like, there's blogs being written, there's the banks are probably sending out some information about it, but until it passes and it's actually happening, they may not know the details of exactly how the application process is going to happen. But Steve Mnuchin said a couple days ago that he anticipates that people will be able to go into the banks next week, like Thursday or Friday. They'd be able to do the application, and the loans would be able to be funded that same day. So what I would recommend is call your banker now and set an appointment. Even though they may not know what is supposed to happen right now, they will by next Friday. Try to set an appointment now with your banker on Friday so that you can get in and you hopefully beat the rush, right? Again, not a lot of details on exactly what the application is going to look like, but that payroll verification is going to be the most important part, because that's going to be how they're going to value how much loan money you're able to get. So hopefully that helps. Have any specific questions, please hit me up. I'm going to be doing videos all through today. I have to jump off here in a little bit and do a Facebook Live with Dr. Barbara Eaton. So if you go to her Facebook page, we're going to be doing an interview there. And then I've got one with Genesis Software after that. I think that might be in a closed group. But Barbara Eaton's, I think, will be public. So if you want to get on and ask any questions there, please head over there. Or you can leave any questions in the comments below. I'm going to be going through this list of questions I have right now and then answering any more that might pop up. So we'll see you on the next one.